on the rails here. So you're undermining me in a lot of ways. I feel like a married couple that's like
you.
There's not a good distribution of labor going on in this couple. I'm putting in the effort, but sometimes this marriage doesn't feel like it's a two-person gig.
You do all the work, and I'll just stay home and make it look pretty and make you a martini. How about that?
All right.
There it is.
What are we asking of the cards?
I don't know. Let me do the super chat first, and then figure it out here. Let's see here. I'm gonna donate a super chat to Cliff. Let's see here. Sorry.
I named it Taro and Tony. Just like let's just be blatant about it.
Do it.
Oh,
do
Mark's
it. That's correct.
Join me immediately.
Hey, how you doing?
Oh crud! I got to do it on my phone.
Dave, David, what are you sipping?
Give me 1 second. Yeah, you talk, Tony. Take over your show.
Oh, now I have to. Now I can do this.
Yes. Now you can start talking about food again.
No, I don't talk about food. Okay. The thing is, everybody has a different ways of eating things, right? I say how we do it here, being a Portuguese person in Massachusetts, and I said about a chow mein sandwich, which everybody like, oh, chow mein sandwich, woo! And it's which is a thing that we do here, where I live. It has a special noodle that nobody has. And then I said we talked about a clam boil, and that you put, so the clam boil has the clams, can I continue? Well, John, just sat down. Can I continue here?
Yeah, no, talk amongst yourselves.
Okay. So it has the clams. It has onion, potato. It has a sausage, which is basically a breakfast sausage. It has hot dogs. It has chorizo. And I got slammed for that because that's how we've done this in this neck of the woods all these years. And
there it is. Sorry. I needed to update my information.
I don't get that.
No, it's not for you. It's for Cliff. The guy that puts in channel work and content creation and puts in time and effort and passion and love.
That's like a tease. Really,
it is.
That's a tease.
Yeah,
that's what I have to strive for.
Earn it.
I'm trying to.
Cliff. Before we get into the tarot, my wife and I watched a phenomenal show that I was crying with both laughter and just deep emotion on. I don't know if you're an HBO guy. Do you have HBO, Cliff?
Sometimes.
Then you might be like John. I've already heard of Somebody Somewhere. Holy crap! This show is phenomenal.
Somebody Somewhere.
So lucky I haven't heard of it.
It's absolutely stupendous. And it's only 3 seasons. It's all done. The only episode I haven't watched is the finale because I'm sad that it's going to be gone when it's done.
What's it about? Somebody Somewhere.
The main character, the main woman, has just lost her sister. She's been caring for her sister as she dies of cancer. It's in a small Kansas town, and Sam is the name of the woman, and she's struggling with a ton of emotional weight. She does not get along well with her mom, who is a raging alcoholic, her dad, who's kind of ignoring it, and her other sister, who is kind of like the good sister, and Sam is not so much. And Sam is struggling with her weight, her drinking, her friends, her lifestyle, everything. And she finds a group of friends from almost all walks of life in this small Kansas town who get together and sing like, karaoke kind of sing as a way to find some joy in their lives. And singing brings a lot of them together, and she makes connections to this guy she knew in high school that was in music classes with her, who's growing up, who grew up gay and sort of really struggled in this small town. And then through him connects to a whole bunch of other friends in town that she never really got to be friendly with in high school. And it's powerful, really good stuff. And hilarious as well. And it's like, her bad choices are riotous. Like she's constantly just getting in her own way, which is enjoyable and in its own way. So worth the time. But tarot wise, Cliff, here's what I need for you. Can you possibly read me my 2025 comic collecting in tarot form? Would it be possible?
You want me to do your 2025 what?
Comic book collecting goals. Like what's going to happen with my collecting in 2025? What is my 2025 going to look like from a collecting standpoint? Is that a possible thing?
I can try it.
John,
let's do it.
Let's do control. Go ahead.
Yes. What's going on? You want to talk now?
Make him. No, I don't want to talk at all. Just make him larger so he can do your cards.
I'm getting there. Give me a second.
Okay.
I just was making sure Cliff was ready.
Yeah.
I don't want to put Cliff on the spot, but I know his tarot reads, if you haven't seen them, are a lot of fun. Drop him a super chat. If you're not following Cliff, you should follow him.
Yes, you should.
And then drop him a super chat and tell him what you
day. No.
Tell Cliff in the super chat what you want him to read in the cards, and then he will give you a reading on something. I think this is the third time he's read cards for me.
Just sub up to me so I can maybe get to it one day.
They're already watching your channel begrudgingly. Don't ask too much of them.
I'm going to ask for everything I can get.
I predict a golden age book in my near future. Uh-oh. Scary, Mark. Ooh, the Flash.
The Chariot.
Okay.
This says that you've been determined and remember, this is the past. You've been determined and driven in your collecting journey. You've likely been setting clear goals, whether it's completing a run, chasing your grails, flipping books for a profit on occasion. Discipline and focus have been key for you. This suggests that there have been some big wins in your past because of your ambition.
Really?
Right now,
I see that he has premature.
Just be quiet.
Right now, you're in a phase of evaluation and patience. You may be you may be reflecting on past collecting decisions, determining what's been worth it and what hasn't. Maybe you're waiting for the right market conditions, or you're deciding whether to shift your focus. It's a good time for long-term strategy rather than impulse buys.
Wow. I on the most positive ways I look at my 2025, this is what I'm hoping for out of my past and into the future.
He has premature ejaculation because he's the Flash. Okay.
It's not about you, buddy. Take your page.
Your second card is Strength. Right now,
who is that? Harley?
No, this is Mr. Terrific.
Oh, okay, I couldn't see him. Sorry.
Right now, you're in a phase of inner resilience and patience. This card suggests that you are learning to balance passion with control, perhaps resisting impulsive purchases, staying focused on long-term goals, or even dealing with setbacks in the market. Strength also speaks to your confidence and trusting your instincts, so you may be refining your collecting approach and honoring your expertise.
Ooh, I'm feeling great about this reading. Holy cow, gang. Tony, if you're good, maybe I'll buy one of these for you. Maybe you can get a reading here.
Your last card is the Six of Wands, the future.
Which character is that? Is that Naomi? Who's that? Oh, Aquaman. Okay.
No.
That's not Aquaman's little.
It's the
symbol?
Star Rod.
Oh, okay.
Like it's multiple. You've noticed it's the Star Staffs.
It's Starman. Right?
From Starman and Stargirl. Okay. Victory is ahead. The Six of Wands is a card of success, recognition, and achievement. In 2025, you will likely hit a major collecting milestone, acquiring a dream book, or receiving some recognition and praise for your collection, perhaps through social media, convention, or comic book community circles. Your hard work and patience will pay off in a big way, and you'll feel proud of what you've accomplished. Your final insight is Stay focused, trust your instincts, and enjoy your journey because 2025 looks like a winning year for your comic book collection.
Cliff, so spot on, man. That makes me feel great. I got a convention coming up next weekend. Not this one, but next weekend I'll be seeing Rob's Fat Stacks. This is nice. Now I'm feeling strong about this. Chef, you just walked into Cliff. He's doing some tarot readings. If you want, drop a super chat over on Cliff's channel. Tell him what you want him to be reading for you. That was fantastic. That makes me feel wonderful.
How much is a reading?
$5.
There
for
it is.
3 cards. You're the blowout back. Boner Jams, I love you, whoever you are.
Who? Oh.
Boner Jams. He's on my channel.
Boner Jam. He could sub up to me, and he could be on my channel.
I know, but I clearly know him from somewhere. And it's funny because I know he's just going to not be who I hope he is, you know? But it'll be really fun if it's who I hope it is.
Clearly, then that's not his face.
No, that's not his face. It's actually the face of somebody we know, which is also very funny. Guadalajara Slots, also welcome, buddy. How are you? And look at that. Kingdom of Nerds. Bruce enjoyed the reading. By the way, I love that someone from the slot community is like into the comic community. Like, I'm so loving it. I'm so living that crossover. I want Cliff to lift me up and twirl me over his head at a con. Oh my gosh.
That's called the DJ Links special, I think.
It is. See you at Heroes. Come to Charlotte in June. Brian. Really? No one else is interested? I think my readings have been good. I did 2 for John now. I've
never been disappointed. I'll tell you that.
I did one for MJ Comics.
You did? Yeah.
I did one for Omnidog, and he loved it so much he shouted me out. Oh, Old Wolf wants one. All right, Tony. What's it going to be? What's your question?
The same as John.
What your 2025 collecting goals is going to be? Is it going to look like? Okay.
Let's do it.
The tension, you can feel it. It's
I know. I just don't know what to do.
All right, Tony, you're focused on the question, right?
Sending that energy. Not Wayne's World.
Tony, your first card is the 3 of Swords.
That's good.
This suggests, and of course, the first card is about the past, right? This suggests disappointments, setbacks, and tough lessons in your collecting journey. Maybe you've experienced bad deals, you've lost out on a key book, or you feel frustrated with market trends. This could be regret over past purchases or missed opportunities. This card can indicate a sense of loss and frustration, maybe having sold part of your collection in the past and feeling disheartened by the rising prices and accessibility issues. This sets the stage for 2025, a year of learning and moving forward from past collecting disappointments.
Does that seem like it's true for you, Tony?
So far, so good.
Your next card is the 9 of Pentacles, represented by Green Lantern rings.
Oh,
Pentacles.
Oh, sorry.
A major turnaround. This card represents financial independence, success, and enjoying the rewards of hard work. Despite past setbacks, 2025 will bring stability and smart decision making in your collecting. This suggests you will build a collection that brings you personal satisfaction as well as long-term value. Your focus is going to be on quality over quantity, making more strategic purchases rather than chasing any hot book. It could also mean that you're finally going to acquire a high-value book that you've been waiting for. as the Nine of Pentacles often represents luxury and self-earned rewards.
So stop chasing those silly books. Focus in. Get those big books, the ones that you've always wanted. Zero in quality, not quantity. Got it?
Got it.
Your last card.
I've got to like give the cliff notes to the Cliffs on Comics.
The Eight of Pentacles.
Oh,
2025 will be a year of dedication, skill building, and refining your collecting approach. The Eight of Pentacles is about hard work, learning, and mastering a craft. You'll become more disciplined in researching your books, grading, and market trends. This also indicates a focus on completing a run or fine-tuning your collection rather than impulsive buying. If you've been considering selling, trading, or even creating content around comic collecting, this card suggests steady progress and improvement in those areas. Your final insight is that your 2025 journey will be one of learning from past mistakes, making smart investments, and refining your collecting skills. This year will be about patience and dedication. If you put in the effort, you'll build something truly valuable and fulfilling.
boom. All right, Tony.
I
A lot
truly agree, actually.
This sounds right up your alley. It seems so spot on for you. I just from what I know of you. So completing a run, focusing on the books you really, really want, not getting distracted, buying a bunch of stuff you don't need. And then, yes, your content being about the things that you love and enjoy and refining that, narrowing that focus down. I love all of this for you.
Oh, thank you. I love you too. Yeah,
I didn't say I loved you. No, just I love the reading. The
I have
reading
a
is
strong
what I
like for you. So yeah, I have to focus. Because I want to get the Strange Strange Adventures.
Comic Chef.
So, whoa.
So, Chef, you let us know. Do you want the same? Are you asking for your 2025 collecting experience to be read by Cliff? Is that what you're looking for?
If you do, add a penny. But yeah, I'm on the fence of selling and stuff like that. So yeah,
More kids in your future or money.
Ooh, that's a big one. So concentrate hard, Chef.
They're mutually exclusive, yes.
Es verdad. Es verdad. The cliff lift. Yeah, get that cliff lift.
Whoop, whoop.
Well, Tony, I think that was quite accurate, just like mine. I think we both now have narrowed in on what our
Basically,
2025.
told me to focus and get my shit together and do what I got to do.
Yeah.
But he said nicer.
Julie's told you that many times, I have a feeling. Today.
Today.
Where were you at the beginning of the show? She was telling
I
me.
was listening. She was carrying the show.
Yeah, as she always does. I think that's going to be a weekly thing because she has to do her stuff and I'm going to do my stuff, and it's going to go back and forth. So. Oh, Retro. How are you doing? Oh.
All right.
Oh, sorry. Let me put
Your first card, Chef. The Eight of Swords. This suggests a feeling of being trapped, restricted, or uncertain. You feel stuck in a current situation. Possibly you are financially restrained, or financial responsibilities are choking you. You've got a lot of fear or indecisiveness. You don't want to make the wrong choice. If you're thinking about having more kids, it may feel like you don't have the freedom or resources to do so right now. And if you're thinking about money, then this card may feel financially limiting or unsure of how to improve your situation. Your next card, woo, it's a biggie. Second card is the King of Cups. This brings emotional maturity, stability, and wisdom. So this card suggests that emotionally you are in a place of balance and control. If you're considering more kids, this points to a loving, compassionate, and supportive environment, meaning that you may feel ready emotionally, but you are unsure practically. In terms of money, the Cup of Kings advises calm and wise decision making. You may need to tap into your emotional intelligence to figure out how to manage your resources more wisely. This card encourages you to be patient and make decisions that align with your deeper emotional values.
Ooh, I like that one. That was Black Lightning too, right?
Yes. And now your third card, the Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords signifies anxiety, stress, sleepless nights. Am I detecting a theme here? You may be wrestling with a fear or worry, both emotional and practical implications on your future. So one of your concerns may be not being able to properly provide for your kids, or about financial instability, and you feel like it could be holding you back. It's very likely that you're overthinking your choices and you need to address your fears and your anxiety. The Nine of Swords also indicates inner tension, and that may be worrying about what's out of your control instead of focusing on how to take practical steps forward. So your final insight is, of course, you should take a step back, calm your mind, make practical plans rather than letting fear dictate your choices. You would benefit from seeking advice or finding ways to address these worries before taking on any major commitments.
That was excellent. Wow. That felt like an Oprah moment. I feel like we got some deep insight there. Oh, and you got retro backstage there. Oh, sorry. Stop trying to operate this channel. It's not your channel anymore. I'm the captain now.
You know, it's funny. The guy just came off his pants, says that a lot. All right. If you want to put me backstage again, you can let me know in a minute. I just want to come up and let you know I got to change out my business suit. We were doing kind of a wine outlet sort of deal. Except I was drinking mock wine. So it was kind of a formal, in my opinion, panel for being professional. So I'm gonna change into something more retro. Be right back.
In all fairness, I did not do her reading. I did yours.
Mine or whose?
No, I'm talking about comic.
He's talking to Chef.
Oh, sorry.
He did right on point.
I'll be back.
Yeah. Cliff, you are banging these out, man. You are 100% spot on, man. I love it.
Well, that's
anybody that sorry, go ahead.
This is really a tool of reflection more than anything else. You know. So,
you want to talk again? Okay, he wants to talk. Wait, you muted your own mic. What are you doing? I can't unmute it. You muted it. Your hands free. It's amazing. So proud of you.
Okay, I'm going until 10 o'clock because John's going to go do something, and I think
yeah. So if anybody else wants their tarot reading, jump into Cliff's live stream, super chat, $5 or more, and let him know what it is that you would like to be revealed.
Come on, Lady F, hop on. He'll read your tarot.
Yeah, I love those, Cliff. Those are very entertaining, man.
I'm glad.
Tony, is there a specific run when he was saying that focusing on completing a run? Was there a run that jumped into your mind as like, that's the one?
Stranger Ventures, 205 to 216.
205 to 216. You want to complete that run, or those are the ones you're missing?
That's the one I want to complete.
So it's just 11 issues.
Yeah,
that's you got that.
No, I don't.
I'm saying you can do that. That's just a handful of comics.
It's the entire Deadman run, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Oh,
there you go.
Super chat from Lady Fantastic. Let him know. So far, he read for Tony and I a look ahead at our 2025 in comic collecting. And for Chef, he looked at children versus money, thoughts about finance versus family in his life. So, Lady F, what is the focus you want for your reading? How many of those issues do you have already, or do you have none of them?
I have 5 out of that.
Of 205 through 216. Okay. Well, I'm going to a con in a week. You want to shoot me the list?
Yeah, sure. If you want to gift me to, because I don't have the money.
I'll be wandering around looking for stuff, so I might be nice. I've already got a box going for you.
Oh, you are nice. I'll let you know.
Ish. Inner
Tell me about
peace.
inner peace.
She wants to. Okay, so you've got to concentrate on that, Lady F. Your inner peacefulness, or something. She says. Your state of mind.
Like I got a feeling my daughter's gonna be printing something here, so I'm gonna mute this if this thing starts kicking.
All right. She says, I'm 2 harpies inside fighting.
Aren't we all?
We've been there.
All right. Caroline's asking something really deep, so I'm going to go an extra mile on this. All right. So I'm going to hold the deck here. Caroline, just tap the deck on your screen and then type in the chat after you've tapped it.
Ooh. She says she's nervous.
Mm-hmm.
Just let us know, Lady F, when you've chosen it. She said she tapped. Okay.
All right. Very good. Allegedly, it's a transfer energy thing. We'll find out. The first card represents the past. And the first card is death. Now, death represents transformations. It represents endings. It represents new beginnings. It represents major life changes. Okay. So in this case, it could be about letting go of your past baggage, letting go of unhealthy patterns, letting go of emotional attachments that are preventing you from experiencing your true inner peace. Death, as represented here, invites you to release what no longer serves you, whether it's your old fears, old grudges, or past identities. This card symbolizes rebirth and a new chapter awaiting you. This card also suggests a need for acceptance, accepting change, and trusting that what's ending is making way for something better.
Ooh, I like that. You're still muted. You muted yourself, bud.
I just want to say that card is a great looking card.
Right? The next card, the Empress. The Empress card is about nurturing, abundance, unconditional love. It represents fertility, creativity, deep connection to the natural flow of life. Things that I feel definitely relate to Caroline.
Yes.
In the context of inner peace, this card suggests that you need to nurture yourself with self-care and self-love and finding a sense of comfort and stability within your body and your soul, right? You should embrace your nurturing side, and whether that's through connecting with nature or your creative pursuits or just being gentle with yourself emotionally.
Yes.
This card signals that peace can be found by reconnecting with the world around you, and whether that means spending time with loved ones, enjoying beauty, or just embracing life's abundance. This card is about balance and the true inner peace that comes with it. Care for yourself, allow yourself to receive love and nourishment.
Ooh. So we had like the end of things and the journey to the next phase, and the next phase is self-care. I love this.
Yes. The next card, the Moon. The Moon represents illusion, intuition, and the unconscious mind. It suggests that you're dealing with uncertainties or hidden fears. The moon points to emotional confusion, possibly tied to past traumas, unresolved emotions, fears of the unknown, and it asks you to trust in your intuition and face what is lurking beneath your surface. Only by confronting those deeper issues are you going to find clarity and peace. Inner peace can be elusive because you're not fully facing fears or illusions. The moon encourages you to go within, trust your instincts, and allow your emotions to flow freely and without judgment. Embrace the mysteries of life and let go of your need for control over every situation, learning to accept things as they are.
Wow. Was that Catwoman, by the way?
No, this is Nightwing.
Oh, that's Nightwing. I couldn't. Well, he's got.
Oh, no, it's Catwoman. It's Catwoman. I'm terrible.
If that's Nightwing, he is stacked.
Stacked, right? No, it's Catwoman. I'm sorry. Listen. The combination of death, the Empress, and the moon shows you your path to inner peace involves embracing transformation, nurturing yourself, and facing your hidden fears. You may need to release your old baggage and care for your emotional well-being in the process. Trusting your intuition, embracing change, and nurturing yourself is going to guide you towards the inner peace that you seek.
That was phenomenal, Chris. Cliff,
Well
sorry.
done.
Another
Well-
banger, Cliff. This is 3 for 3 or 4 for 4? 4 for 4.
Excuse me.
Yes.
I wanted to let everyone know. I know this is not my panel, but also it's not about content. What I'm about to say. Next month, Autism Awareness Month. Please note this is important
Yes.
because, especially to me, having autism and other people who have autism. Now, remember, autism may be more well known nowadays, but it's still, to most and some, not clear. So I want everyone, when Autism Awareness Month, if someone sees someone like me out there or more deeper in the spectrum, please show respect, pay respects, and please don't mind them. They're just who they are, just like who I am.
Well said. Yeah, absolutely. Is that,
'Cause
and you said that's April?
Yeah, that's April. Yeah, that's actually the Autism Awareness. So I had to double check because I got April and February flipped, but February is
Sure.
Black History Month. But I found that the April is Autism Awareness Month. So yeah, I'm wearing this to show support. I know it's not April yet, but I kind of figured, well, I still remember because I do have a little bit of memory loss sometimes when I get my mind clouded and stressed due to schedulings, stuff like that. But yeah. And my mother, I hate to make this about me and my mother, but my mother has a tattoo on the same shoulder I have my Clover. She has a tattoo of the autistic puzzle piece ribbon. And with my name on it. That tattoo, along with this shirt, each, the money that was paid for this shirt as well as for the tattoo ribbon goes to autism research. So I don't have a link for Autism Research Foundation or anything, so we're not going to deal with that. But if you're ever near us, a place like that involves donating, not saying you have to, but all I can say is every little bit counts. It's not even my donation facility, so. But
Well,
yeah,
thank you for sharing that. That's awesome.
I figured.
And he won $200 on a scratchy.
Oh shit! I forgot you knew about that. Yeah, should I talk about that next, or is this not a good time? Because I want to talk about that. I'm sorry, Cliff. This is kind of your show at the moment with your tarot cards, but this is exciting.
Technically, Cliff and I technically took over Tony's show just because he's kind of a waste of space. So, it was kind of important.
Right. Awesome. It was Tony's show, then it was Paolo's show. Now I'm doing tarot readings. Now you can take it away.
Well, I'm gonna jump out because I got a show starting in about 10 minutes.
10 o'clock show. Get going.
Yeah.
But
so I'm gonna get going.
Realize, okay, I'm a waste of space. Thank you.
Later, Todd.
But this is what the train wreck is, right? I do 15 minutes, maybe half hour what I pick up, and then whatever the panel wants. That's what the
Okay.
train wreck is. Okay.
Okay. If we're talking train wreck, if you make me big, I'll do some more train wreckage for you. That nothing appropriate. Just there's a sign on there. I got a reference.
Nothing appropriate, I hope.
No.
And just to let you know, I'm on till 10 o'clock. Just to let
So-
you know. Okay.
All right. So yeah, you got like, is it 10 o'clock like my time Eastern? Yeah, you're
Yeah.
right. You're in New
That's where
England.
I am, right?
Yeah, that's right. I forgot you're in New England. All right.
So, hey,
Ladies
Cliff,
and- oh,
Cliff,
sorry.
thank you. You did a great show. Thank you. Thank
Yeah,
you.
you did. I was here for some of it on the chat. You did wonderful, man. You are an inspiration. I hope you know that.
Aw.
And I'm not just sucking up. That's me being genuine.
He's just a great man.
He is. He
Thank
deserves better credit in the world.
Better than what?
And, like I know there's people that have judged my friends. I've got a friend who is in his same position who's, gay. And the thing is, my friend Cosmo gets judged on a daily basis. Those people deserve better. Better judgment, better compliments. They are wonderful people, and I think they deserve real compliments. So
Cliff is my brother right there.
he is.
That's all I can
If
say.
he were my brother in blood, I would respect him just as much
He's
as
not
I
my brother.
respect him now. So
He's not my brother in blood. He's just my brother.
I do not look confused. I'm just trying to hold back feeling emotional.
But-
Sorry,
Gamers,
but-
thank you.
Jesus, sorry, I didn't mean to make you feel emotional. That was not my intent, but love you, buddy.
No,
Deep in my heart.
Listen, I have COVID. It's been a very long week. It's been a very
Oof.
bizarre week.
Yeah.
So
I heard-
my
Glad
emotional
you're feeling better.
down.
Dude, I'm
Okay.
sorry. I forgot you had COVID. I had heard about that via Jig stream. Are you okay, budda? Are you okay? Like, how's it going?
Oh, I'm like
Good?
emotionally, I'm like scattered because I've been out of work this whole week because
Mm.
I literally have saved all my thank you, Lady F and I, we are there for each other in the DMs. But I've been like
Yes.
really emotional this week while I've been suffering with COVID. So like anytime you guys have seen me online, that's after a day of me sleeping, drinking tea with honey, having a freaking soup, plus still doing all the errands that my mother needs me to do while having COVID. So you know what? I'm not even going to go there. Okay. The thing is, we have just been hanging on this week.
Mhm.
And of course, now she's sick too.
Mm.
Dude, Cliff.
So,
Now I got get ready because here comes another compliment. I too have a mother who I try to take care of as much as I can. Even though she's like a working mom and everything, I still, in a sense, want to take care of her. So for you,
but no, because my mom is 83 and still a working mom. So it doesn't stop. She
of
doesn't
course.
stop trying to take care of me, which is hilarious because I can't stop trying to take care of her.
now, like I was saying, for you to have COVID and still have that willpower, to get up every morning, get out the door, do these errands you say. Not only does that take guts, that takes willpower, and that means you are, wonderful in every way. And you, like I said, maybe most people wouldn't want medal because most people in your position just care for one another without judgmental reward, and that's something great. That's something great. I like people like you who do these things for people, who sit here and just do wonderful things without asking anything back. That's what this world needs versus the shitty ass wars we have. And not to make this political, I'm just
I was going to say, among all the shitty things that we have,
Yeah, so let's just put it that way. Among all the shitty things we have in the world. So we need guys like you. More guys like you, guys like all yous on the panel and chat who want to make a difference, who clearly don't care about drama and would rather push us aside, which I would too. And that's awesome. We need more people like that in the world. So please, I want to say thank you to you for taking care of your mother. I know I got nothing to do with this, but still, thank you for taking care of your mother. Thank you for inspiring me and everyone on this panel, even with the tarot cards. But yeah, I did have a question. This is just a genuine, just a question. Where'd you get those tarot cards? Those were cool.
Oh, I got them at Barnes and Noble.
Oh, cool. I think they were. Yeah.
I am certain you can order it right off of Amazon.
Oh, I only asked that because, funny enough, I saw something similar to that at my local comic book store when I was younger. So,
well, the old one was the original DC Vertigo tarot cards.
Yeah.
People love those, and like that goes. If you have that like fresh and unopened, that goes for a good amount of money because people love.
Unfortunately, my sister opened hers because she, like you, did tarot card readings. So, yeah. But dude, that's awesome. And not to switch the subject, I did want to kind of tell everyone about the situation regarding the lottery ticket. I want to tell you something. It's not to change stories right off the bat, but dude, I nearly had a heart attack in Market Basket. I was already not feeling my best. I was tired, distraught. Not really distraught, but tired beyond belief. I had worked on my YouTube/Twitch from 7 a.m. the morning before till 3 a.m. that night morning after, because I not only did my spiel, I gave Jigs a shout out. I gave all my effort. And I just went to bed at 3 a.m. Still had to get up to go shopping. But then, I thought to myself, okay, I got $2 in ones that I have. And the $5, I'm saving that for Boston tea. So I just, one ticket, Merriman. This is a $2 ticket. I'm not confident. I'm not aiming to please. But I said, F it. It's only $2. So I scratched the bonus there. Obviously nothing. Scratching. I see a money bag. I'm like, what does that mean? I says, it's doubled. And I'm like, okay, probably just $2. I see the 100. I'm like, my heart dropped. And I had to do a fucking rain check because I'm like, okay, is it $100? Or is it just doubled? Like, I don't remember. So that was double. I'm like, I called for my old man friend to come over there because I was about ready to have a fucking heart attack. He came over. He's like, "Are you okay?" I says, "Dude, look at my ticket." And he's like, "Holy crap! You won $200." I'm like, And this guy, an old man, had to carry me over to the counter because I was having an aneurysm in my head. And I said, "Oh, we're talking like jelly legs." So, and I got over to the counter. The woman says, "Is he okay? Like, what's going on with that?" I'm like, "Man, I just." And Bill, my friend, had to speak out for me. He's like, we believe he just won $200. She said, "Oh, let me check." She didn't say yet, but I asked her, I'm like, was it actually $200? And she kind of out smiling at me. And she's like, here you go. So in paying it forward, not to my own horn here to get Rick news, this is just a lovely story for those that may inspire you too. Because my housemate has done so much for me and reconcile with me being stressed, and me being able to go to his room and vent, even though he's like 74 years old and half the shit I do with, he don't do it, but he was able to listen. I did the not really $1 million, but I did the move and I said, I'm giving you half my 200. He's like, why? That's your money. And I told him, look, Bill, you have put me in a position, like not a bad way. I told him, I said, you have put me in a position to reward you for all you've done for me. You realize, he's like, what are you saying? I says, you realize all the times you have let me in your room to vent, no matter how much I got angry at myself and everything in itself, you listened without question. So I told him, you're going home with that t-shirt I bought you for a birthday from Dollar Tree that was prior, and $100. Take it and go. I don't care. It's yours. So I cried in the store. I was tearing up. And a nice, kind lady handed me a tissue. And I wasn't crying because I just lost $100 of that. I cried because I don't know.
You were happy to do it.
Yes, exactly. It was emotion that I don't normally invoke or involve myself in public eye. So, and by the time I got the car, the tears have already gone. I was done shopping and just went to the car feeling happy. I was happy when I got home because I had all these groceries, but in itself, I was able to get at the store gift card for myself so I could actually order something on DoorDash. I know Holof's gonna lecture me on that maybe, but
No.
I no okay, well that's good. Not that I wouldn't allow you to lecture me. That's fine. But I got so
you want to treat yourself, man. I mean, that's it. Go for it.
Dude, he got a huge motherfucker Subway sandwich.
oh you were there for that too, yeah. We're talking a foot long with all the fixins. It's a the only one I like really and add toppings, but still only one I like that I can tolerate on the menu of DoorDash. It's the meatball sub. I had pepper jack cheese, bacon, pepperoni. I had some spicy stuff on it, like sriracha, chipotle. Good stuff. And I don't normally,
load everything on there.
dude.
Hey,
Dude,
I got the money. Let's do it.
Dude, I pulled a literal old wolf because I feel like he would do the same. No offense, old wolf, but I was like, "Go big or go home. This is a real treat. I want this to be remembered, not just eating it as a meal for any day. I want this to be remembered." So,
And on that
Yeah, they actually had so when back in 2006 or whatever, when I used to go to Subway a lot, I kept calling it the Fat Boy Special, the Fat Boy Special, the Fat Boy Special, and they would just look at me when I walked in and be like, "Fat Boy Special," and I'm like, "Oh." But it was double steak, double cheese, and it was usually double pepper jack or double provolone. And then on certain nights where I was feeling really out of it, I'd be like, do 1 layer provolone, 1 layer pepper jack, right? And then I would have them put the chipotle sauce on it and another sauce that I can't remember on it, and all the veggies on there, and including the pickles.
well,
And
that's
I
fine.
feel like that was it. And then they would just and the bacon. What am I thinking? The bacon, of course.
You can't forget the bacon.
I feel like the bacon is what brought it to Fat Boy Special levels, you know?
Yeah,
So yeah, that was great. You know.
and
And then of course my fat ass was like, wow, this is just gonna kill me. I can't be doing this all the time.
yeah, I want since Strange Dog's in the chat. I want to actually show him this now that he's in the chat. This is kind of extra. This is kind of just at the moment because I just saw him and I had actually bought this, seeing Dwayne the Rock Johnson on the cardboard cutout. So we all know that Logan Paul has the energy drink Prime. Buckle your seatbelts. Dwayne the Rock Johnson has his own energy drink. It's called Zoa.
Oh no, really?
Yes, he came out with his own shit. I have not tried it, but I think my brother has handed him one earlier because that's another act of kindness I did today. I not only gave my housemate Bill half of my $200, I had some bills left over after groceries. I had $2 $1 bills left. Actually, more than that. There were $4 $1 bills left. I gave 2 more to Bill because I love him that much as an uncle figure. And the 2 other bills I gave to our lovely driver, who is our house lady. I said, here for gas money, and also I was kind of a dick earlier, so there you go. And yeah, because I was irritable, and I said nothing bad. It's just I was acting irritable. So also, yeah, but yeah, I just came off as rude when I wasn't trying to be. But also, I had 3 of these. I only have 2 because my brother, the landlady's husband, came home and he looked real beat. He looked real tired. He still had to get stuff done like dinner and all that. I asked him, I said, "Are you okay?" He says, "I'm really tired." I looked at him, I says, "Wait here, I got something for you." So I looked for the one of the things I had that vitamin C in it, and it was one of the Zoa drinks. I says, "Here, this is 0 sugar. I know you don't like sugar. Take this; it'll help you out. So I did a lot. We're talking a lot of good deeds today, and I have never, ever felt so good about myself in years. So.
Oh, that's beautiful.
On that note, I'm gonna be we're gonna be hopping off.
Aw,
I
I'm
was going
sorry.
no. What are you sorry for? That was a great
Okay.
end the show.
Oh, well, in that case,
I agree.
Okay, that was
my sister would have just said, "Okay, fuck it, we ball."
no. That was a great way to end the show. I was trying to end the show at 10:00.
Okay.
And I changed my ending, so I want you. It's a little long though, but I want you to everybody to tell me how the ending is, if I should keep it. Okay, you guys ready?
Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Thanks for everybody hopping on. Please sub, thumbs up. Let me know. Leave some comments in there. Thank you everybody hopping on. I appreciate it. Cliff, your tarot cards on target. Bolu, you gave me more knowledge in a few hours than I had in a long time. Kevin, thank you for being on all the time, though I want to see your locks. The shit with the hat thing's got to go, right? I want to see the hair. Shiloh. I say that because I don't like it. But anyways, thank you for being on. I appreciate it. Okay? So let me know if you like the ending, right? It's a new ending. I can keep it or get rid of it. It's up to you. Ready? See ya.
Bye.
Why is this not working?
I'm wondering the same thing. Holy crap!
He just kicked himself out of his own show.
Yes.
I'm so
Tony just had a
confused.
Uber
Awesome.
moment.
He was about to make me cry. I was feeling the moment, and then I see this. Oh man, I'm so
can't believe it.
confused.
You know, all my girlfriends say he'll break my heart. But they don't understand. No, they don't. Not really.